Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that something you've been using every day, your breakfast, your frying pan, the summer sun, or even the air around you, has been quietly damaging your DNA for years. Not enough to make you sick overnight, just tiny changes, one cell at a time. Because that's how cancer usually begins, not with pain, not with symptoms, but with a single mistake inside one tiny cell. Today, we're uncovering the most common cancer-causing risks hiding in modern life, which ones are real, which ones are exaggerated, and the simple habits that can dramatically lower your risk. Let's start where every cancer story begins. Section 1. The first mutation. Your body is made up of nearly 37 trillion cells. Every single day, billions divide to replace old or damaged ones. To do that, each cell copies its DNA. Think of DNA as an instruction manual. Most copies are perfect. Some contain tiny errors. Normally, your body finds those damaged cells, repairs them, or destroys them before they become dangerous. But occasionally, one damaged cell slips through. Then another mutation happens, and another. Eventually, that cell stops listening to the body's normal rules. Instead of dying, it keeps dividing, growing, spreading. That's cancer. Cancer isn't one disease. It's more than 100 different diseases, but they all begin with damaged DNA. So what damages DNA? Section 2. The biggest offenders. Let's start with the one scientists know more about than anything else: smoking. Cigarette smoke contains over 70 known carcinogens. Every inhale coats your lungs with chemicals that attack DNA directly. The risk isn't small. Long-term smokers are about 20 to 25 times more likely to develop lung cancer than people who never smoked. But smoking doesn't stop at the lungs. It also increases the risk of cancers of the mouth, throat, bladder, kidney, pancreas, and more. Then there's alcohol. Many people think alcohol itself causes cancer. Technically, it's what your liver turns it into. When alcohol is broken down, it becomes acetaldehyde, a highly reactive chemical that can damage DNA before your body clears it away. The more often this happens, the more opportunities mutations have to accumulate. Smoking and drinking together don't simply add risk, they multiply it. Section 3. What's on your plate? Now let's move into the kitchen. First, processed meat. Hot dogs, bacon, ham, sausages. These foods are classified by the World Health Organization as Group 1 carcinogens. That doesn't mean they're as dangerous as cigarettes. It means there's strong scientific evidence they can increase cancer risk. One reason is compounds called nitrosamines, which can form during processing or high-temperature cooking. Next, burnt meat. That dark, black crust from the grill may taste amazing, but when meat is heavily charred, it creates chemicals called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, along with another group called heterocyclic amines. In laboratory studies, both can damage DNA. The occasional barbecue isn't likely to determine your future, but making heavily burnt food a daily habit isn't a great long-term strategy. Then there's obesity. Fat isn't just stored energy, it's a biologically active tissue. It releases inflammatory chemicals, it alters hormone levels, especially estrogen.
And chronic inflammation creates an environment where damaged cells are more likely to survive and grow. This is one reason obesity is linked to several different cancers, including breast, colon, kidney, and liver cancer. Section 4. The chemicals you can't see. Some risks don't come from food. They come from the world around us. Scientists have become increasingly concerned about PFAS, often called forever chemicals. They're used in products designed to resist water, grease, or heat. Some older forms, like PFOA, have been linked to increased cancer risk after long-term exposure. Because PFAS breaks down incredibly slowly, they've been detected in rivers, soil, wildlife, and even human blood. Researchers are also studying microplastics. Tiny plastic particles have now been found in drinking water, food, blood, and human organs. Scientists are still investigating exactly how they affect long-term health. The evidence is growing, but many questions remain unanswered. History also gives us important warnings. Asbestos, once considered a miracle building material, was later found to cause deadly cancers decades after exposure. Leaded gasoline, once used around the world, left toxic lead almost everywhere before it was banned. Sometimes we don't recognize danger until years later. Section 5. Invisible energy. Not every carcinogen is a chemical. Some are forms of energy, like ionizing radiation. X-rays work because they carry enough energy to knock electrons away from atoms. That energy can break chemical bonds inside DNA. Medical imaging is carefully controlled because the benefits usually outweigh the tiny risks, but unnecessary exposure should always be minimized. Then there's ultraviolet light. Sunlight feels harmless, but UV radiation slowly damages skin cell DNA every time you burn. Over decades, those mutations accumulate. Tanning beds are even worse. Many produce UV levels significantly stronger than midday sunlight, which is why regular tanning bed use has been linked to a substantially higher risk of melanoma. And then there are extreme examples. After the Chernobyl disaster, a massive radioactive material known as the elephant's foot formed beneath the destroyed reactor. Its radiation was once so intense, standing near it for only a short time could be fatal. Fortunately, that's an extreme reminder of what ionizing radiation can do, not something most of us will ever encounter. Conclusion. Here's the important part. Cancer isn't caused by one burger, one barbecue, one beer, or one sunny afternoon. It's usually the result of repeated damage over many years. The good news? Every healthy choice shifts the odds in your favor. Don't smoke. Limit alcohol. Maintain a healthy weight. Eat more whole foods. Avoid regularly burning meat. Protect your skin from excessive UV exposure. And stay informed as science continues to uncover new environmental risks. You can't eliminate every carcinogen, but you can dramatically reduce the number of chances your DNA has to make that one dangerous mistake. Because cancer often begins with a single damaged cell, but prevention begins with a single better decision. If you found this video valuable, subscribe for more science-backed health content that helps you understand your body, not fear it.